Welcome to episode 85 of G Hello's Beer Reviews. As you can see this afternoon, I will be reviewing from the Cooper's Brewery the Thomas Cooper's Selection. Allegedly, this beer was brewed on the 13th of May in 1862, and it's brought out every now and then to celebrate Thomas Cooper's passion for beer. On the back here it says brewed with all malt, with a good bitterness. Yeah, and it's a celebration in essence. So it must. I don't know if it's the exact same brew as Thomas Cooper brewed, but it's along those lines. So yeah, it should be all right. I like the Cooper's stuff, so this should be good. It comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume, and this I should have looked at this before. I'm sorry. I think it's 355. Yeah, there it is on the neck. 355 on the neck here. 355 milliliters at 5.2% alcohol by volume. Anyway, without further delay, let's crack it open and see how it goes. Okay, twist top as well. I'm surprised about that. Okay, just got the ale glass here, not chilled, just room temperature. Ooh, it's come up with a good head already. Okay, I can smell that from here. It's smelling really nice. Right, the head's come up really well. It's a bit left in the bottle. I'll just let that settle for a bit. As for the head, it's just on 2 fingers, a little bit over. It's a darker sort of coffee mocha coloured head. Somewhat thin though. The head, it's a lot of bubbles in the head. It's not a tightly packed head. As for the appearance, I'm getting a fair bit of carbonation there. There's a lot of carbonation. Colour, it's sort of an orange, a dark orange colour in the sunlight there. A bit of sediment in the beer, which is good. I love to see that from the Cooper's brews. Yeah, a bit of sediment there, but I'll probably best describe the colour as an orange colour. It's not quite dark enough to say rusty, but probably a light rust colour, if you could say that. And that's in the sunlight. Take it out of the sunlight, it is somewhat darker, but yeah, an orange type colour. Okay, I'll just top this up a little bit. Alright, as for the smell, well, up front I'm getting the malts. Definite strong malty smell. It's somewhat sweet. It's yeah, definitely a sweet smell. Citrus smell coming through. Smells really good. I'll just shake that around a bit because I know there's a bit of sediment there. I'll try and get as much as I can into the brew. A little bit left, but we'll have to go with this. Alright, the head's come up actually a lot better now after I've pulled the rest of the beer in. It's more tightly packed together. Alright, without further delay, the taste test. Cheers. Up front, you get a malty sweetness. Yeah, good malty sweetness, and then a bitterness does linger in the palate afterwards. I just before this, you probably see my reviews. I did the Gage Road Australian Strong Ale, and that was extremely bitter. So this, and I've obviously had some water in between, but this is by no means even close to that. Yeah, but it does have a bitterness there, and as I say that, it's actually lingering in my palate now, and it is quite nice. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, nice malt sweetness there. It's and a good bitterness to finish off. It's a well-rounded ale. I wouldn't say it's spectacular, but it's not bad. Has that familiar Cooper's taste. A little bit of a hint of a homebrew sort of taste. Uh, yeah, it's got that as what you expect from Cooper's, and it's quite nice. Carbonation, as I said, is quite prominent actually. But it's yeah, it's actually a really nice beer. I'm quite enjoying it. I'll just give it another go. Yeah, the malts are there, and then the citrus hoppy flavour follows afterwards, and it is quite nice. I wouldn't say it's the most fantastic ale I've ever had, but it's reasonable. Price wise, it was $50 something a case. That's probably a bit more than other Australian premium lagers and ales. Not that we have a lot of ales, but yeah, so it's not outrageous, but yeah, to pay that much for this is probably a little bit extreme. In saying that, what would I give it? I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. It's not offensive by any means. It's a nice brew, but it's probably not the best one I've ever had. So yeah, don't be discouraged by that. I just think the other Cooper stuff, their staples, the sparkling ale and the pale ale, particularly the sparkling ale, they're the winners. But this one's not bad, and it is an ale, particularly an English sort of style ale, in its true form. So yeah, if you like that style of beer, give this a run. The sessionability of the beer is not extremely high, being the type of brew it is. But if you wanted to give it a go, pick up a 6-pack or a single. You won't be disappointed. It's not horrible, but it's not groundbreaking either. So 7.5 out of 10 for the Cooper's Thomas Cooper selection. Thanks for watching another episode of G Halloran's Beer Reviews, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.